All right, we're out here on the patio with Clint August, the motorcycle monkey, Dave Stahl, and a Harley Davidson that doesn't look anything like a Harley Davidson.
Right.
Oh, but let me tell you something, what a beautiful thing this is, and I'm glad they did this.
Tell us about
but
it.
if you look at it, it's Jason makes a good point. What is it? What's its purpose?
All right, so this is from Biggs Harley Davidson in San Marcos off the 78. They've been kind enough to let me ride this for a long time now, so I've really gotten to know this bike. This is an adventure bike. Some people call it a dual sport. They're going to tell you the differences. To me, it is basically on-road for travel. You could go across the country on this, and you can still, if you're riding up to Julian, pick one of those trails, if it's legal, and take it up a fire trail, a service road. I took this in Oregon after riding 180 miles on the freeway, which was incredible, plenty of power, super smooth, even with the street tires. I took this up a place for my buddy Mark's cabin, the High Road Cabins, 18 miles up to Indian Rock Viewpoint. And we got 2 miles from the top, and I freaked out. I was well beyond my capacity to ride this off-road. I'm not that
We
versed.
call that talent.
Okay, there we go. I had no talent, but the bike has talent, has capability, well beyond what I could do. We went over rocks anywhere from 2 inches to 6 inches in these rock beds, and I've got the video on Motorcycle Monkey channel on YouTube. It was scary because I'm not used to that. This bike with even these tires got us up there without any issues. I didn't drop it once. This has so much technology on it.
It's smarter than you.
You know what it is? Well, it's not that difficult, but yes, it is.
But it knows, it'll adjust. Like if you and I decide to go for a ride, you jump on it, the bike will, it'll adjust to your height. I get on it, adjusts again.
Yeah.
Brakes, lights, everything. But what's with the ugly bags?
All right, so the bags. I like the bags. Let me show you this real quick.
Right?
Yeah,
You're
those-
used to seeing these
those are
beautiful
pretty
bags that are
homely.
hard. Well, okay, so you guys don't like it, but I do. The reason I chose the soft bags over the hard bags is because of all that it can carry. Look what I have. I have my Barbie doll. I have my flowers. Boyer from KGB Mornings on 101.5
Yeah,
KGB.
those are his.
When I went to pick this up, no, he duped me. He called Harley, said, I want to dress this bike up before he picks it up like Barbie, because we had gone to see the Barbie movie. Anyway, so this will hold the kitchen sink in this, but if you drop this bike, here's why I like these bags. If you drop this bike, these will cushion when you fall over and won't bend the frame, won't break things. I really like these.
That's a good point.
I stand corrected. I stand
Yeah.
corrected. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. But again, you got Nerf bars. You've got like motocross protectors. You got the sidebars. You got steel plates underneath. So it really does make it a dual sport.
It really does, and that's part of the special. The special has the skid plates, the cover plates, different things that the standard doesn't. But either one you want to look at, because, you know, when you're riding, you mentioned motocross, even for the wind, not just the bushes, but the wind on those things really helps keep your hand warmer as well as a side product. Then you can adjust your windshield.
And I asked you, I said, how come it's not electric?
Okay, they saved weight wherever they could on this bike.
Right.
Because it's 556 to 563 pounds wet with all the fuel, all the liquids. And my favorite thing about this bike is, well, one of them, is that it doesn't feel front end heavy. You have a steering damper right here.
Right.
As part of, it won't throw the handlebars out of your hands when you're going over the rocks like I was.
Yeah.
And this has, you mentioned something, I want you to see this. The first thing you said, remember when I turned this on?
Right.
You saw it lower.
Let's see if it'll do it.
For guys with a 29-inch inseam like me, now watch this. You may not see it on camera, but it lowers. Look at that.
Look at that.
I didn't do that. This did this.
Yeah,
Wow.
I thought it was going to tip over on me.
Yeah.
But no, see, again, it's Harley Davidson. I mean, they've got R&D that's all they do all day long, is try to make this a better, and to compete with the competition. There was a time when Harley Davidson didn't care about the competition. It
Well,
was
they didn't have
potato,
much,
it was
yeah.
potato,
Yeah.
low tech. Now,
All different. But and the thing about Harleys generally, and I can tell in this one, is on some motorcycles you sit on the motorcycle.
Right.
You sit in a Harley.
right.
You do,
Finally.
and on this one, absolutely. And I have the lowered seat. You can also raise this up within the adjustments on the bike. It's
Right.
got semi-active suspension, so this will actually constantly monitor how much weight's on the bike. Did you get on the back? Or if a woman's riding and she's lighter than me, or I put a woman on the back, or she puts me on the back, well, it's going to adjust. All of that adjusts, even around turns. Does he need more traction? Does he need a little bit of level here?
What about
even
tubeless
the lighting?
tires? Even tubeless tires. Look at
Tubeless
these
tires
things.
on the special, yes.
Finally.
Now again, did I say it earlier? I took these road tires up that Indian Rock Viewpoint, which to me was insane, but I want a smooth ride on the freeway, and that's why I chose these tires.
How much is this thing going to cost me?
You're between 19 and 21,000, somewhere in there.
That's not bad.
That's reasonable.
I will tell you right here and right now, this is one of, if not my favorite bike I have ever ridden from any company. This does it all. It's from Biggs Harley Davidson in San Marcos.
To date.
To date.
To date.
To date. And there's great bikes I've ridden. You've seen the bikes I've come
I'm just saying, to date.
To date, right?
Don't feel bad. I had a Corolla GR in here, and I said, that was the best. This is the best car I've ever driven. And I've been in Lamborghinis. I've been in Corvettes. That Corolla just wound me up.
Right?
Okay.
It just depends on the day. And
We got to call it a conversation. Harley Davidson, what is the name of the bike?
Okay, so this is a 2022 Harley Davidson Pan America Special.
Pan America Special.
And I want to say this real quick. If you rode this a year or two ago and you didn't take this over 5,000 RPMs and really wind it up,
messed up.
You messed up. You didn't ride it right. Re-ride this bike. Talk to Biggs Harley in San Marcos, and you've got to at least demo this. You will fall in love.
Tell them Clint sent you. You'll get a free test ride.
I don't know about that. Whatever they do,
gas.
but just tell them I say.
Maybe a jacket, a helmet. Who knows?
Casey, back inside to you.